And Drew Houston, CEO of Dropbox, joins us now. Good to have you on, Drew. Let's talk first about the merits of AI. A recent study has shown that it is able to improve productivity by some 14% per hour. How is Dropbox taking advantage of these developments? I know you have new products about to be launched.
Yeah, well, first, thanks for having me. And we're really excited about the potential for AI to make life easier at work in a lot of ways. But to start, we launched two new products, our product experiences today. So first is a new product called Dropbox Dash, which gives you AI-powered universal search. And the second is Dropbox AI for your files. And just quickly on Dash, Dropbox Dash started with a simple question. Why do we live in a world where it's easier to search all of human knowledge with a Google search and all the public information than it is your company's knowledge or your private information? And the reason why that's difficult is our stuff lives in lots of places, right? Your stuff lives in files, not just your files, but in your browser, right? Google Docs and Slack and Airtable and everything in between. So that's where Dropbox Dash comes in. We help use AI to organize all your information, give you one search box to search everything instead of constantly having to toggle between different apps.
Well, Drew, you've blamed AI for having to cut 16% of your workforce, 500 staff. How will AI continue to affect those job roles at Dropbox? Are more kites in the picture?
Well, we reduced our workforce a couple of months ago. I wouldn't say it was because of AI per se. I mean, we like a lot of companies, were responding to the macro environment. And actually, it was in part to facilitate adding talent in AI, being able to hire AI engineers and people in new product development. So we needed a bit of a mix shift in the company. We believe that AI isn't going to really replace jobs. It's going to give existing user, or the best use of AI is giving existing users new superpowers. So I think AI will certainly make existing people more productive. But given that AI, your job entails like lots of different tasks, some are easy to automate, some are not. I think AI is going to automate a lot of tasks, but not jobs. And we focus on how do we make AI, or how do we leverage AI to make your life simpler or more efficient at work, but we're not focused on replacing people.
Well, Drew, Dropbox is taking the shift to AI very seriously, as it shows. What are your plans to increase investments in AI, your short-term, your long-term plans in transforming the business?
Well, we see a lot of opportunities to innovate, and AI has created all these new capabilities. And you think about now we're living in a world where computers can see and hear and talk to us. There's a lot of new opportunities to improve life at work, and ChatGPT and other things like it have taken the world by storm and captured our imaginations. But when you start using these tools, one thing you realize pretty quickly is they're not personalized, right? So if you ask ChatGPT a question like, "What's my passport number?" or "Where's that presentation I did last year?" on a product launch, ChatGPT doesn't know how to answer them because it's not connected to your information. And so Dropbox, our big potential is to make AI that's personalized, that knows about your company, knows about you, knows about your content. And that's what we're building with both Dash, and then we also launched Dropbox AI for your files. So if you have a large PDF or document, you just have a quick question, like when does this contract expire? Or you just want a summary, you can get that with one click. And so these are just a couple examples of how AI can make our life easier in small ways and big ones.
Well, Drew, no doubt the frenzy around AI has grown. We've seen a tech rally that's fueled by AI. Do you think its actual use cases and economic benefits lives up to the hype? Is AI overhyped?
I think it's really exciting. I think there's a lot of hype. We'll see how long it takes before we see a lot of these benefits, but it's a really transformative technology. And I think in my lifetime, there's maybe every 10 years, there's a big change in computing, starting with the PC era, then the internet, then cloud and mobile, which made Dropbox possible in the first place. AI is clearly the next big platform because it gives computers all kinds of new capabilities and allows us to offload a lot of our more mechanical tasks or busy work to machines, which then frees humans up to do all the things that only we can do well. And there's still a lot of work for humans to do, no matter how much of an AI optimist you are. It'll be good at certain things, but we need humans to be in the loop for a long time to come.
That does look promising. Year to date, Dropbox is up about 13.5% there. Is AI driving confidence, and what's next for the stock?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big opportunity, and there's a lot of new unsolved problems because work has become a lot more complex, and now you have all these dynamics are commonplace that like working from home or remote and hybrid ways of working that weren't nearly as prevalent before COVID. But that's also come with a lot of complexity. We're putting a lot more stress on the screens we're using at work. We're using a lot more tools, so we need things like AI to help tame some of the chaos and organize our working lives. And investors see Dropbox as well positioned. I mean, we already millions of people, millions of businesses already trust us with their most important information. And when you think about AI and the things that are exciting about it, but also the risks, things like trust and security and privacy are even more important in a world after AI. And so this is an area where Dropbox is really well positioned because people already trust us with their most important information. We're platform agnostic, so you can use any kind of tool. And we have a great track record. So I think our customers are very interested in AI, but it's really important for all of us that we deploy AI responsibly and safely. And that's what we do.
Well, Drew, good to have you on. Drew Houston there. He's CEO of Dropbox.